Hi guys. I have recently moved to university and I go to the University of Lincoln. Basically in the summer I saw a YouTuber I watch called Monica Church do a video talking about these girls that she lived with in the summer, who she met in the summer. She went and lived in a sorority house, and just about them and how they impacted her, kind of. Well, not like, it wasn't that deep, it was just like looking back on some memories. And since I moved to uni, I've met a lot of people. I've met some wonderful humans. I live with some wonderful humans, and I just wanted to do a video dedicated to them and my first term in university and about meeting new people. I'm going to start straight off with my flatmate. I'm going to start at A1 because our flat is A and A1 is its first number, obviously. Niall has become one of my best friends. He is honestly one of the most wonderful people I've ever met, and I'm going to say that about everyone, but he is. And me and Niall have bonded over our love of chocolate digestives, because if you don't know, I'm obsessed with them. And we go into each other's rooms and have some DMCs and eat some chocolate digestives and just make each other feel better. If I need a hug, go to Niall, he makes me feel better, and honestly, sweetest person ever. His girlfriend recently came up and surprised him and I helped her, so go me. And he's just lovely, honestly, one of the most wonderful humans. Okay, next door to Niall is Alex. Alex is also one of my best friends. She will always be one of my best friends. Me and Alex have just made a bond. On my Instagram I have made a post saying, in case you didn't know, me and Alex are in a relationship, because she's like my second half, and oh, I just love her. She's small. Everyone I met in uni and girls wise is usually small. I don't know why, just happened. And she's got beautiful hair, she's a beautiful human inside and out, and we just get along so well. Me and Alex first made like a little break, I don't know, a little bond. She came into my room and we had a DMC and we watched a movie, and that's really a good way. If there's someone in your flat that you're like, oh, I kind of like them, they seem nice, invite them into your room, you can have a little movie night, just get to know each other. Like, it's the best thing ever, and then you can just go get drunk on nights out. It'd be great. Next up is Courtney. Courtney is just, I don't think anyone could ever say anything bad about Courtney. She's just a lovely human. Like, if you meet her, you're just like, she's just lovely. She just makes you feel happy. She just makes you feel like a wonderful person. Courtney is a year older than all of us. She took her gap year out and she is doing nursing. She was on placement at the end of the term and she didn't come back. She didn't go back home till like the 22nd, so I felt quite sorry for her. She was in a flat by herself for a while, but she is lovely. Honestly, Courtney is beautiful. All my flatmates are pretty. It's really annoying, but they're all beautiful. She is so pretty, she is kind, she is smart, she's just an all-round wonderful person. The only thing she's not great at is cooking, but we'll bear with it, We can teach her some ways. Next along the corridor is Jonah. Jonah is, oh, he wasn't the first person I met in the flat, he was the second person I met in the flat. Jonah is from Germany originally. He's lived in the, I was going to say the Netherlands, he hasn't, he lived in Norway. And now he's in England. He's got the best accent ever. Jonah does illustration, so we're quite similar in what we do, because if you didn't know, I do interior architecture. And so we're in the same building. He's in like the other side of it though, because obviously there's like more architecture-y kind of things and then the more arty things over the other side. But we're in the same place, we have a bond over art, you know, that kind of thing. Me and Jonah clash heads sometimes, but he clashes heads with some people. A lot of times it's fine. It's fine, we still love him. I'm living with Jonah next year. I'm living with the majority of them next year. And honestly, me and Jonah have little fights, but we always hug and make up. Next person in the corridor is Joanna. Joanna What a lovely human. Joanna is lovely. She's originally from the Philippines, and she's lived in, I'm probably gonna like miss out places, but she's lived in America, she's lived in Australia, probably like the rest of the world as well. Now she's in England. She's got the coolest mix of accents, and yeah, it's amazing. Joanna, also Jonah actually, one of my favourite people to just get to try English things or show them English things or ask them what English words, like random English words mean that like not everyone would know, because they're like obviously like not, they haven't tried everything or they haven't heard everything, like they haven't lived in England their whole lives like we have, so it's hilarious sometimes. We'll like get them to try English sweets or English biscuits. Yeah, Joanna is lovely. Joanna is tiny as well. She's my personal photographer. She took some photos of me on a night out the other night, and I've now hired her as my personal photographer. So yeah, Joanna was the first person I met in the flat. She has the cutest little sister who I also met when I first met her, and safe to say, I love her. I love the girl. Across the corridor now, and on to Dion. Dion was really quiet to start with. He went on holiday towards the start of the year as well for like 2 weeks, so no one really like got to know him very well. But like we all met him, we all thought, oh, he's nice, he's lovely. And then he came back and we went on a night out, and he kind of just opened up from then, and he's just become hilarious. He is a huge football fan, so not being at home with the football playing all the time because of my dad and brother, I mean, he doesn't play on the TV, you just see him over in the corner every now and again shouting at his phone because he's watching it on his phone. And but yeah, Dion is lovely. He's a record lover. He likes his music, and yeah. I'm usually I share a kitchen with Dion. I usually see him in the kitchen a lot. He's nice, he's lovely. He's got a beautiful girlfriend. Everyone seems to be in a relationship in my flat. He is a wonderful human. Next up is Meg. What a bitch. I'm joking. Meg is lovely. Meg always seems to be the person that is in the kitchen when I come in really hungover and just laughs at me. It's great. We make some really stupid mistakes and we bond over it together. I mean, so do other of my friends, but I don't know. It's just fun. We just talk to each other about it, have a little chill in the kitchen. I use her knives all the time because mine are crap. Meg is so fun on a night out. She's also beautiful, and we just have a nice laugh together, and obviously she's a lovely human. Meg also does law, so she has to write quite a few essays. I mean, so does Joanna. Joanna does criminology, she writes quite a lot, but yeah, she's a smart human. I certainly can do law, so. Then we've got Josh. Josh is my next door neighbour. We share a wall. So me and Josh share a wall. It's been a pleasure sharing a wall with Josh. Josh is honestly one of the most talented people I've ever met in my life. He does music, and I'll put in a tiny little clip of him singing Drake and Josh in here. But he is so good. Like honestly, I could listen to his voice singing all day. He like shows us videos of him singing. We went into his room the other night, had a personal concert in there. It was great. Great time for everyone. Josh isn't living with us next year and I'm really sad, but we will still see him all the time. He's going to live with a few of his other friends, and yeah, I do get along with Josh really well. He knows a few people that I know from where I live, and so yeah, we get along lovely. If you need a hug, you go to Josh. Josh is just, he'll walk into the kitchen and be like, can I have a hug? Yes, of course you can have a hug. I love Josh. he is a really lovely human, and you'd be able to talk to Josh about anything. He is so funny and so lovely. So that's my whole flat, but obviously I do a course at Lincoln called Interior Architecture and Design. There is 40 people on my course, which is lovely because it's like a little class and you get to know everyone, you get to know the tutor knows you. But I just want to like pick up on a few people because obviously I'm going to be like better friends with other people. No, I don't love everyone. I haven't got enough time to name 40 people in this video, so I'm just going to go with a couple. Lexi. Lexi is one of those people that everyone likes. Like, you won't meet a single person who doesn't get along with her. I could listen to her talk all day, but Lexi is lovely. Lexi is also a year older, but it doesn't make a difference. I get along with her just as well. Like I said, we play hockey together, so we spend a lot of time together, and I wouldn't ask to spend a lot of time with anyone else as much as I spend with her because she is just adorable and lovely. I could tell Lexi anything in my whole life and she wouldn't judge me. She would help me if I had done something bad. Like, honestly, I love her. We are little, when we go on hockey nights out, we're little drunk humans together, and it's great. It's a great time for everyone. Lily. We just get along so well. She is lovely. Lily is beautiful. Lily's like the same height as me. She's got long brown hair. On Freshers Week we went to, I think it was just Freshers Fair. This guy was like, are you guys sisters or twins? We don't look alike. We've just got long brown hair. Like, she's got straightish hair. I've got curly hair, obviously. Like, I've straightened it. This is why it's like this, but a bit odd. So yeah, I met Lily in the first week. She was lovely. We'd met on like chats before we got to uni. Same with Lexi really, but yeah, I met Lily in the first week. She was so nice, so quiet, but now she's opened up. We have fun getting drunk together. We also have a love of wine together. Lily gets excited over a good deal. She'll buy 6 bottles of wine just because they're on like sale. I went and met her the other day in Birmingham for the Birmingham Christmas market because it's like in the middle of where we both live, and that was really nice because I miss all my pals. I would love to mention like a load of other people, but I'll just put all their names here because I love them all. The last people I'm going to mention are my hockey team. I hadn't played hockey in I think 4 years, maybe more, and I was like, I'll go. Like, my mum's a big hockey player. She plays for England Masters, so I was like, my mum, oh, maybe my mum happy. So I went, I tried out, and I ended up getting into the first team, and I love them. Every single one of them is so lovely, and they've been so welcoming, and I've made so many good friends through them. I'm not going to name anyone because there's so many people, but I've got my little fresher friends, and I've got the captains are lovely, the rest of the team is just lovely, and they've just made us feel so welcome and so at home. And on nights out they'll look after you, they'll have fun with you, they'll get you drunk. And I wouldn't ask for a better team. Okay, so I could mention random odd people that I've met, but I'm not going to because it will take ages. But I have not met anyone that I dislike at uni yet. I absolutely love everyone that I've met, so if I've met you and we are friends, know that I love you. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone I've met. You've made such an impact on my life, and I've met some of the best friends I will ever meet in my life in the past few months just from going to university. So thank you to you all. I love you all so much, and honestly you mean the world to me. Thank you for watching this video, and please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you soon hopefully. Bye!